You think it could help him? I've got to be honest, Ken, because I'm very curious about this Rust Belt swing voter who can go either way and just kind of just wanders into the polls and just votes for someone on election day. That's the person who actually decides the next president. It's not you or I. So I'm very curious, what does make this person move? Maybe it'll help him.
Well, I think that group of people is very, very, very small. I actually don't think that this is a race that's all about finding the 5% who are undecided and trying to swing them back and forth. Might it get him a little bit more sympathy? Yeah, it's possible. Might people be like, should have worn a mask, pal? It's possible. This is a turnout election, and this is a turnout election more than anything we've seen. Look, if you are undecided in America, I haven't met you yet. I've yet to meet somebody who's really like, man, I don't know who I want in this. I mean, I'm sure that guy exists, but it's more a matter of who are the campaigns going to be able to get out of their own support to vote. And that's what the Trump campaign, I think, is relying on. That's what the polls have the hardest time kind of recognizing. That's why so many people are dismissive of them. I saw a new Wall Street Journal poll come out today. It was Wall Street Journal NBC saying he was up 14. And the irony is 4 years ago, they had another poll showing that he was going to get creamed by 12 points. And so it's like, it's kind of deja vu all over again with turnout and with polls.
Okay, give us the blocking and tackling, Ken. What does that mean, turn out the vote? How do campaigns do that? Are we dragging people to the polls physically? Is this phone calls? How does a campaign get people to vote?
It's excitement, and it's not saying. I mean, look, you can say things to get your team out, and you can say things to try to convince that last undecided soccer mom somewhere, where you have the sane, rational middle things, as opposed to, and I think that you saw Trump at his debate, while it was kind of ugly to watch. I think that all of that was designed to kind of divide Joe from his base, make him say, no, I'm not that liberal, and come on, calm down, I'm not a socialist like that other old man, and to at the same time to kind of whip up your troops who see, these life and death decisions coming forward. So I think it's more messaging. Now, obviously there's ground game and whatnot, but that's always going on and is always responsible for maybe 2% of the bottom line on pushing people out, phone calls and whatnot. But I mean, that's what Trump and his supporters are hanging on right now. Have you ever seen pictures of people who've hand painted signs of a president of the United States and put it in their front yard? I mean, I've seen look at if Obama was sick, more people would feel sorry for him. But do you think you would have had people screaming outside of with huge signs and pickup trucks outside of the hospital? I mean, there certainly is an intensity level going on with the president and his supporters, and that's what he's banking on. And if he pulls this out, it will be entirely because of that.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.